Next on our program is By Dawn's Early Light. It's a recently published composition by Charles J. Torian, Jr. It is a narrative piece that describes the events leading up to Francis Scott Key's composition of the poem Defense of Fort McHenry. As you'll remember, Mr. Key was imprisoned on a ship in Baltimore Harbor and watched the night-long bombardment of Fort McHenry by the British, only to see the American flag still flying as the sun rose the next morning. Conceived as a fanfare to precede the presentation of the national anthem, the music is at times both poignant and thrilling, filled with exciting contrasts and imbued with a sense of pride to be an American. So here is By Dawn's Early Light by Charles J. Torian, Jr., and narration by yours truly. The War of 1812 was nearing an end, and by all accounts had become a stalemate. Late in August of 1814, however, the British made a successful attack on Washington City, burning several buildings, including the Capitol and Presidential Mansion. Spurred on by this success, they set sights on Baltimore, then the third largest city in the country. Torrential rain drenched Baltimore Harbor late in the afternoon of September 13th. But water wasn't the only thing falling from the sky. The British had been firing bombs and rockets at Fort McHenry since shortly after dawn at a rate of more than one per minute in a lopsided contest. For more, the powerful ship's guns allowed the fleet to remain beyond the artillery of the fort. Francis Scott Key witnessed the bombardment while confined aboard the United States cartel ship Minden with other American detainees. Cannon fire roared through the dark night, finally ceasing at dawn the following morning. Peering through a telescope, Key saw ever so dimly, through the smoke and mist, that the flag flying over the fort was not British, but American. In an overwhelming outpouring of emotional fervor, Key began to pen these words. On the shore, dimly seen through the mists of the deep, where the foe's hearty host in dread silence reposes, what is that the breeze o'er the towering steep, as it fitfully blows, half conceals, half discloses? Now it catches the gleam of the morning's first beam, in full glory reflected now shines in the stream. 'Tis the star-spangled banner, oh long may it wave, o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.